I mean, like most people who listen to this are like, "What the f is going on? Like, what are we doing?"
Yeah.
There's gonna come a point in time. What do you do? What'd you do?
I don't know. Jamie gave me this eagle bong.
Funnel? Beer funnel?
It works.
Are you gonna make him do this?
He'll be fine.
He's not gonna be fine.
It's gonna be cold.
I'm a grown up.
He's already had
that.
3
It's
and
easy.
2 whiskeys.
Do it for
Do we
the
have
troops.
a cooler
Dude.
nearby?
We need to get Ari.
coming out in October.
We need Ari to get like a rascal.
It's
to
gonna
get
be
out
a
of
little
here.
chilly, but you got it. Look at that. How fun and easy that is. Joe, you're next.
I love how you're drinking out of an Eagles.
There you go.
Yes.
Shit goes totally sideways, and we're
What
involved
the
in
f
serious
is this,
war.
dude? You might need to move to France.
Yeah,
You gonna save some for later?
Why are you
testy.
sick? Why are you doing that?
might need to move to France.
I bet there's more in there.
It's so cold.
I bet there's more in there.
That's all.
Why are you that gay?
You're not even done. You're not even done.
He's taking sips.
Watch this, Norm. This is how man does it.
It is cold.
It is cold. Damn, Joe.
Holy shit.
Oh, Joe Rogan.
Oh, the
Say
Photoshop.
Wow. Holy shit. That was really something.
That's how man does it.
St. Hoagies, dude.
I
Thank
like
you,
to
St.
enjoy
Hoagies.
the
You just conquer
Pilsner.
your inner bitch and just suck it down.
Damn.
Holy hell.
How do you not pee?
I have extraordinary bladder.
He's not drinking that much.
I had
5th whiskey here.
Yeah.
a little bit of coffee,
What kind of
a
whiskey?
bunch of whiskeys. I
Bodega
had the
Cat?
beer.
Yeah, Bodega Cat.
I
You're
drank.
gonna,
I
have
had
to, you're gonna have to pee in
liquid
a minute.
IV. No, I could last for hours.
That beer will get you.
We'll see.
No, here's the thing. I've done this so long.
see.
I guess we'll see.
You want to have a pee off?
Yes, definitely.
Let's just drink a glass of water every 20
You
minutes.
and I? All right. Well, here's the thing.
I could last for days.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You're more of a psycho, so you'll be.
That's true.
Bro, I'm
You'll be
ready.
like, I'm not
ready.
peeing.
I'm ready to survive internal damage.
Let's go!
Oh, man.
Joe,
Withering away.
Bonk another beer.
I'm gonna do 4 more.
And you'll have to pee before me.
Watch me. Watch me. I'm here all night.
Let's see who pees
Oh,
first.
man.
You're going to the hospital tonight, Shane.
Have you
I
seen
dare you
his?
to try.
Oh, look, someone's going to go pee. Where you going, bitch?
I'm gonna go pee.
Hey, you came.
I'm not even thinking about it
The
yet.
headphones are back on.
Dork!
Give me another beer.
Well, the
Bust
reason-
out that fucking eagle.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
Go!
I'll be honest. The reason I was going out there
Where's the
was
beers?
to get more beers.
Oh.
That's all.
I'll get more. You stay right here.
we have to
Oh,
stay right
Ari's
here.
gonna go get him.
I'll die
I know
right
you,
here.
and you
I'll
probably
literally
will.
piss
and
right here.
I am gonna donate money
And I know you're not
to
going
the
anywhere.
charity of your choice.
Oh man,
After you perish,
2024.
after
Guarantee
you
that's his
perish
charity.
in this
This is-
fruitless race.
this is gonna be an R. Kelly
I've
situation.
got real problems when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Competition.
This
we
will go
call
on
it.
forever.
When it comes to
the death.
the only thing I can beat you in is drinking and not peeing.
Maybe to the
I
death.
promise.
There's a lot of things you can beat me in.
Sweetie,
Everything.
sweetie.
But when it comes to drinking,
Volume. For sure, volume.
I mean, you're saying volume. I don't know how.
But how long can you wait before you have to pee?
Oh.
I can hold off.
Because I can wait forever.
I'll die. I'll
Have you
die
pissed
to win
yet?
this.
No,
Oh.
Yeah, but he hasn't drank shit.
I drank a lot.
I had a bunch of Bud Lights.
Don't try to diminish my participation.
Joe, I'm not saying your participation is diminished.
Oh boy.
The problem is you've set a precedent,
I did. I set
Yeah.
a nasty precedent.
and you're gonna have to pee before me.
Oh baby.
For sure. For sure. You have to decide what you're gonna do.
Joe,
I respect
Joe,
that.
you beat me in almost everything. You can't beat me in this.
No.
Joe,
Well,
Joe,
You're gonna
we'll
pee
see.
first.
We'll see.
It's
Alright.
a fool's game.
You're gonna
Let's
be
keep
first.
bonging
Trust
beers.
me.
Yes, keep
100%.
bonging.
You're
Joe,
gonna
it's a
keep
fool's
bonging?
game. Don't do it.
Only time will tell.
You'll back down.
Is it scary having
Wait.
kids?
Hold on.
Well, I'm
That's a
just,
good
I wanna-
question.
I'd like to have kids one day. You want kids?
Yeah, you go piss.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh
I'm not going anywhere, dog.
shit!
You gotta get lighted? Let me get lighted.
So what happened? What trauma happened where you made you this competitive? There, Joe
Joe,
Rabbit.
I swear to God, I'm not pissing.
Oh,
Does anybody have a lighter?
Your bones will crumble.
You are dying to piss. I can tell.
Not even a little bit.
Not
Come
even
on.
close, dude.
Not even
He's had
close.
3 drinks.
We're 5 hours
Not
in
even
here.
close.
I've had 20. He's had 2.
Give me that breathalyzer again. That's
bullshit.
I don't need a breathalyzer to know that I'm not gonna pee.
Oh!
That's all about Will.
I don't need a new one.
I love liquid IV.
It's a lot
I
bigger
won't
than
be.
last time.
I'm gonna hold it in even after we leave here, just for
Bong one more.
out of principle. Well, give me one.
All right.
Yeah.
You won't.
Oh, I won't. That you're cute.
You won't.
Oh, cute.
You don't understand what's happening here.
Joe.
Called you cute.
Cute's never a compliment.
That's
said like that.
condescending there.
This is adorable. You're going to the death.
You don't understand how cute I am, mother.
He's a cute kid.
Joe?
You won't. Joe, I don't think you will.
You guys are adorable.
You won't, though.
I woke
Oh,
up at
sweetie.
4 a.m.
He's
today.
about to put it down and not
Joe,
drink it.
you won't chug that.
You won't.
I'm
You won't.
gonna hold on to it for a little bit. Just
Dude,
talk to you
All
guys.
right.
Yeah,
all
coward. You
Here
won't do
we
it
go.
right now.
Come
This is
on,
why
you
America lost
gunsling. Say, put it down. Yeah, Fear Factor sucked. Here we go, news radio. Yeah.
You're thinking
Everybody's
about peeing.
Oh,
I haven't
are
even
you
thought about
projecting?
peeing.
Are you thinking about peeing?
Oh, that's a good question, Mark.
Not at all.
That's a solid question.
It's a good question, Mark.
The interview gets turned on the interviewer. How does it feel?
What feel?
How does Mark's
Question.
something of you?
What did he
feel?
say?
I said you brought up peeing. I think you're projecting.
No,
Oh, I forgot that was even a bet.
Oh,
I'm trying to plan-
that's
I was
the
thinking about
ultimate
Notre
win.
Dame.
I'm trying to plant it in his head.
I think this conversation needs a new funnel.
A new funnel.
You think
new
we should do
eagle?
another one?
Okay, let's go.
Welcome, gentlemen. A long day. They just finished 6.5 hours of the Protect Our Parks podcast, in which, I don't want to give anything away, but this doesn't come out for 2 weeks. Joe Rogan vomited today on the show. So this is...
Put,
Oh, yeah.
put
Who's the
Joe
bitch
Rogan in a motherfucking body bag.
How did it happen? How, like why did he puke?
All the steroids kicked in. And, no.
Month.
I'm absolutely going to drink that day.
But
There's no chance I'm not drinking that.
But what if you supplemented with something else?
Then I'd be doing
Then you're not
Molly.
sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
I
done,
did ask that. I was
have you-
like,
Oh yeah, we had
I don't
that
think any
discussion.
alcoholics are like, I'm sober. I do tons of
Actually, they all do.
I do tons of heroin.
every,
and I'm
every
sober.
comedian in New York
Yeah.
is like, I'm sober. They're high as fuck.
doing
all
coke,
day.
smoking? Yeah.
Not list. Soda.
Oh, but so
I'll name
smokes weed.
Soda. I'll throw my best friend under the bus.
I'll destroy that relationship. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know?
He's high as
But
shit.
more than just weed.
I don't count weed as. I
Soda
don't think
doesn't
weed's
do
as
more
bad
than
as.
Yeah.
I don't do
Weed's
either. But
not
I
as
think
bad
weed
as
is as bad as alcohol.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but it's
No.
also not as fun.
Yeah.
Well, it depends who you are. Some people are
Alcohol's
having way
the
more
most
fun.
dude.
Alcohol's the best.
It is the best drug.
The
Without a doubt.
best?
Molly is good.
Have you done
Molly,
Molly before?
Molly's good, but okay. Here's
I
what
feel
I'm
like
thinking.
that's a
Oh, wow.
Molly fucking
What are you
rules,
like
dude.
on Molly, dude?
Come on, dude. There's a whole show about it.
What?
Quiet.
Love on the spectrum. I promise you, he is the most fun.
True. I just sit there. I go. I want hugs and kisses. I love hugs and kisses.
The alcohol, it is the joy for cost, right? Like with Molly, I don't know if you, I'm like destroyed for 2 days
Really?
afterward. It breaks me emotionally. But with alcohol, I'm like, maybe I might be a little fucked up the next day, but for how good I feel. Why, you don't get depressed after Molly?
No, not really. Not compared to like a hard alcohol and cocaine night. Most depressed.
Oh, but Coke fucks.
Coke destroys
oh,
me.
no,
I haven't
no.
done that in. It's been weeks.
Are you a psychedelics guy?
No, I did do psychedelic. Yeah, I like psychedelic. Mushrooms are nice. I just did some mushrooms 2
Mushrooms
weeks
seem
ago.
fun.
They were great. Mushrooms are awesome.
I heard if you had a bad mushroom trip though, you're fucked. I heard that about mushroom, and I heard acid. You're like never the same if you have a bad trip.
I had a pretty negative experience on mushrooms once. I took like 7 grams, which is, yeah, it was, I was on Molly.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be funny.
That's like 18 Bud Lights in an hour.
That's, yeah, it's worse.
This is much
I was
worse.
like,
This
I
is
couldn't
definitively
see.
worse.
Anybody you look at has like multiple eyes and heads and shit. Like you fully hallucinate.
Yeah.
And then I was like seeing my own death over and over again.
Ego
How'd you die?
It was the
How do
worst.
you-
I
So
literally
the same
had the
thing
ego
happened to
death.
Danny Brown.
I actually had the ego death.
How did
It was
you
an
die?
overdose, and I stopped doing coke. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it was scary.
Wow.
Laying there, and I could see like paramedics shining lights in my eyes. And then I would wake up and my friends would be around like, oh, fuck, he's dying on the floor. Yeah, it was terrifying.
Well, how do you know which drug killed you?
I just figured it was coke.
Could have
That
been
was kind
cirrhosis of the
only-
liver, though. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you don't just out of nowhere at a party like, ah. Yeah.
Yo.
That's
Yeah.
so crazy that
Fucked
you're
me
like,
up.
I'm only gonna stop doing one drug. I
Yeah, but that
realize
was
I'm
the
gonna
drug.
die.
That was the drug.
You
And
just guessed.
fentanyl's everywhere.
you just guessed, dude.
That's the
I
fentanyl
knew it
shit
was
is
coke.
scary.
Okay.
I knew in my heart it was cocaine. Yeah.
That's
And
wild.
cocaine sucks every time I do it. I mean, it's fun to do.
Yeah.
It's kind of the most fun
I
doing
think
it.
you just cut out the drug that you already wanted to cut out.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I don't do other drugs other than I don't even do shots. I drink fucking Bud Light.
No weed?
I hate weed.
You get par-
A knowledge of history, and you're so interested in so many different things that like it layers your comedy in a really cool way.
Thanks.
It's good. It's like that George Washington thing. I don't want to
Yeah.
say anything
Oh.
because it's so good. I don't want to say. I don't
Yeah.
want to fuck it up, but it's so good. I
Yeah.
love that bit.
Thanks.
And but it's also historically accurate. It's fucking fun.
Which is
It's fun
shocking.
because it's like it's engaging me and it's entertaining me.
Yeah.
Like it's engaging me. It's interesting
and
it's also very funny.
it never worked, and I remember it in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, where like one of the open mics where I started, Amish country. There was a joke I always used to try, and the guy who was running the mic would always be like, "Dude, do it, do the Civil War joke." It never worked. It was just about dudes walking to shoot each other. Like you had to walk. It was something about like you know how racist you had to be be in the South and wake up one day and be like, wait, they freed who? What the fuck? I'm going up there. And then walking the whole way. You had to sleep at night and wake up and go like, son of a bitch. And they walked from Alabama to Maryland and you got shot in the head right away.
Who had that great joke about that? You know, where they'll tell you the Civil War wasn't about slavery. It was about economics. Like, yeah, you didn't want to pay the help.
yeah.
Whose joke is that?
I don't know.
Somebody has that joke.
I don't know. People try to act like the Civil War wasn't
Is it Bill
about-
Maher?
Maybe.
It might be Bill Maher. It's someone good.
But I always wanted to do a joke about because the brigade, like your company, whatever your group was, because they were all from the same town.
Yeah.
So your division or fucking your brigade would be from your town. All right. So you never left your town. So your brigade back then was everybody you grew up with, every dude, your son, your brother, your uncle, and your dad. You're all fucking together, and you're marching shoulder to shoulder, and you watch your fucking dad get his head ripped off by a cannonball. You just got to keep being like, oh fuck,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
A cannonball hit your
who
dad
was
in
getting
the
hit.
head.
You knew who was getting shot.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Dude.
yeah.
Can you fucking
I don't know why that's funny.
imagine?
Yeah,
How about the trench warfare of World War I?
started in Civil War, siege of Vicksburg, I think.
That's when they started trench
They
warfare?
started, yeah. They say the Civil War in America was like the first modern war. This is the revolutionary
God,
dudes just
this
getting
is so
popped.
horrible. Look at this, walking towards each other like the stupidest way to do it ever. Can you imagine that people did this for some? Oh God! Oh God! Hit in the face with a cannonball.
Now the Patriots roughly based off of I think his name is Francis Marion, the Swamp Fox, and he was kind of an originator of guerrilla warfare because they were like we can't stand and fight the British.
God damn.
We have to shoot them and run. Which is pretty funny.
How crazy are the British? Just gonna come over here and start marching.
Yeah, we're gonna walk
with
right
a
at
big
you.
white stripe on your chest.
Red jackets.
It's 100% a target.
Yeah.
Red and white is what you use for archery
Yeah.
targets.
Yeah. They had to change. They had to
That's so
change.
dumb. That's so dumb.
Once rifling took over, they had to be like, all right, we got
Yeah,
to switch our uniforms.
Isn't that amazing though? That you had to think of how much the British Army conquered in the world.
Everybody.
Like, everybody. And imagine that their decision to fight was this way. Like how? How did you get from like the Mongols to
Yeah.
that? How does that happen in 1,000 years?
I guess-
the Mongols had all these crazy tactics. They would starve people out, lock them in their cities.
Yeah.
They would wait them out slowly.
You get artillery and guns, you can just, Especially that's
But
just
this is crazy.
that's just running it down your throat, dude. It's like we're gonna walk at you.
But I just can't imagine that someone wouldn't say, "Hey, isn't there a fucking better way to fight these people?
Yeah,
like what are we doing?
Let's get behind a tree
this
and then
is so-
shoot them.
I can't even watch this, dude. I can't believe people did that.
Yeah.
That's what's it's so crazy. It's like, how did they survive to become that silly? Like, that's a silly way to fight a war, right? So how did they survive with those strategies? How were they dominant with those strategies?
Because they're the only ones with. Well, most of them are colonies, where the other guys they have fucking cowhide shields and spears, like the Zulu.
And so they were the only ones with
Yeah,
muskets?
you have fucking guns. You're gonna win. You're the only ones with guns.
So the British were the only ones with guns?
Well, when it came to like their colonies, in a land war, they would lose a lot to like France, Prussia, those like major continental powers. But England always had a navy. They always dominated through naval warfare, and then they had to team up with everyone to stop Napoleon.
Dude, once they started shooting cannonballs off boats,
It's a problem.
that must have been the game changer.
Huge problem.
When did they start doing that? When they start doing cannonballs from boats? Because that is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
You got a cannon on a boat?
shooting at people without cannons.
Boom!
Yeah, you just do this all day.
How
Right
many
here.
times did they have to shoot that cannon before they figured out how hard they have to bolt it into the floor?
A lot. That thing shot out the other side of the boat.
You got a floating
Yeah.
wooden thing with this giant iron tube on it that has explosions go off on it.
And just 4 poor guys from Manchester operating it. The French. The French are fucking dickheads.
Dude. Brutal.
They were dickheads.
So they dragged us in. They were
They absolutely dragged us in.
hid the
Well,
letters.
they dragged us in, but we wanted into. I mean, we could have left. We could have left 10. We could have left. I mean, I read this book, A Bright Shining Light. I just happened to be reading it. By the way, whenever you read a book, especially on Kindle, try to find out how many pages it is. First.
Oh, yeah.
This book's 800 pages. Fuck. So I was reading it like, oh, this is A Bright Shining Light. Doesn't sound like a long book.
Yeah.
It's the history of everything. But France, they left. We helped them. So there was what turned Ho Chi Minh. One of the things that turned him is we supplied France with all these all the mortars and everything where they destroyed a lot of it in Vietnam, and that turned
Yeah.
them against America too. Ho Chi Minh, yeah.
I'll do
It was there was a battle. I forget the name of it. So I was just
Dien
watching
Bien
Ken
Phu?
Burns on it. What is it?
Dien Bien Phu.
Yes. So the French were kind of fucking up the Vietnamese. I mean, it was the same as us versus them. They had superior firepower, but again, just like time and time again, the Vietnamese were very good at guerrilla warfare because we trained them during World War II.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little, Mujahideen type shit.
Yeah.
And they were about to come to talks. France and Vietnam, they were about to come to the table. Before they went to have talks, they both tried to get one more offensive in, so they had leverage when they went to talks.
Nice.
So France sets up at what's it,
Dien Bien Phu, yeah.
They just put themselves at the bottom of this valley, and they're like, "We're just going to build an airfield here. We're going to fuck them up." One of the French generals was like, "I have too many guns. We're going to fuck these dudes up."
Damn.
And the Vietnamese surrounded them in this valley and just destroyed them. The French guy, the general that led that, killed himself honorably because he was like, "We're going to wipe the floor with these guys."
Why'd they
And
go
then
in a valley? Isn't that a bad? I'm not a military
it
tactician,
was
but
a
isn't that
bad
like
call.
not the good idea?
Yeah, it was a bad
Will lead
idea.
to burning witches. Like
Of
that's
course.
just what it is.
It's just like actually it takes us to the Comanches quite a bit,
Let's
and the
let's
indigenous
get
people.
there. Venetia wants us to get there quickly.
When people try to act like they were, like the revisionist history, like the quick history we have of Native Americans is that they were like one with nature and peaceful,
right?
And it's like it's actually borderline racist where you're taking away the agency of them. Like,
Right.
they were people.
Right.
They were shitty.
Right.
They were just as shitty.
Right.
So
they had issues. Yeah, because I think like most people don't know because you read this book, but like most people think I think like America, the United States came in, ripped these good, nature-loving Native Americans from their land, put them on reservations, and we owe them everything. Like we are horrible, so horrible to them, which I'm sure is all true. I know that. That is all true.
Yeah.
But the problem is that the Comanches, is it just one tribe of the Native Americans? The Comanches were bad, or like did you learn that like a bunch of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a ton. There was
so many tribes. And
Right.
they were like the Comanche when they started, not started, but like the early records of the Comanche were like they were kind of up in like the Rockies, and they were little tiny guys. That's
Okay.
another thing.
Squeaks, we call them on the show. They were
all
squeaks.
like yeah, because we have this version of Native Americans that are like the northeastern, the woodland tribes where they're
Right.
all like avatars,
Right.
Like long and sinuous, how do I say that word?
I don't know. I've never heard of it.
Cinnabon?
Sinewy?
Anyway, long avatar people.
Long avatar people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you head out west, and they were much more like Mexicans.
Right. Just
You know,
little squeaks.
little
but
tiny guys.
But those were the Comanches were the squeaks?
The Comanches were the squeaks.
But they were fucking...
And they sucked for a while. And then when the Spanish came over, brought the horses, and then the horses would start to escape and get out. And certain tribes didn't know what to do. Like the Apache were just eating the horses.
Really?
They weren't sure how to... like, these things are good. We're going to keep munching these.
Yeah.
And then the Comanche started riding them and
Right.
got like incredible at it. And then... So for like centuries, they were the lowest on the pecking order, and they would get fucked up
The
by
Comanches.
everybody. Yeah, the Comanches would get rocked by everybody, and then they got horses, and they got revenge, dude. They Columbined out.
Right.
All the people that were picking on them
got
paid
fucked.
for it.
They got it. They got it hard. Wow. Dude.
Yeah.
So, but did the Comanches kill a lot of like U.S. soldiers too? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here, fights. Okay. Fights between tribes, the Comanches and the other tribes, were meant to raise horror and fear, not necessarily kill.
Okay.
But they were very violent. They would kill, torture, rape, mutilate bodies, and kill children too.
Yeah.
That was Civil War stuff. That was tribe on tribe.
Well, that wouldn't be...
Veneti, that was the United States. So they would do that. So the Comanches would come in and raid settlers,
Yes.
U.S. settlers. And listen, there's kind of a school, like, I understand. It's like if somebody just moved in to my apartment and threw me out, I'd be fucking pissed. Would I mutilate their children? I don't know. I'd probably just call a lawyer first. But like,
You'd call a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
One of those protesting.
Dude,
Trump
my
guys.
lawyer's Jeff Cohen. He's Chunk from the Goonies. I would just call Chunk from the Goonies. I'm like, dude, you got to truffle shuffle your ass over here and fucking get these native Comanches out of my apartment.
But no, the Indians were doing that to each other. Now, they did apparently take it easy on each other sometimes because they both had this like understanding of we're low on dudes, can't be killing each other like this.
Right.
But they still, the Comanches were destroyed. Certain tribes were cannibals. They would eat each other.
Really?
They were fucking wild. Dude.
They were wild
Yes.
dudes. Yeah.
Yes.
We're no
So you
different.
could.
Yeah.
World War II.
Right.
Now we've been chilling for a while.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden there's some.
Well, how long did we chill for? Up to Vietnam.
That barely counts
What?
compared to World War II.
Right. But
there's like
completely unnecessary, whereas
Totally
World War
unnecessary.
II was necessary.
Because of an unnecessary start.
What was the unnecessary start of World War II?
Hitler taking everything.
Yeah, but like a lot of it is based on what happened in World War One,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So World War
One and two are pretty. They're everything in history is interlinked.
Yeah, and there's
obviously.
not that much time in between them either.
Yeah.
So there's like a
There's nothing.
regrouping of Germany, and then we'll fucking show you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What was
this
World
is-
War One over?
That's the ultimate dumbest fucking one ever.
What is it over?
Archduke Franz Ferdinand got assassinated in Serbia.
That's right.
And then
And
Serbia.
the guy Lucky ran into
Yeah,
him
yeah,
outside
yeah.
of a restaurant.
Yeah.
I tried to kill him, didn't. Then his car was parked outside of a restaurant. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah, there he is.
there he is."
Yeah. And then their ally was Serbia's ally was Russia. Austria's ally was Germany. Germany was like, we're going to help Austria. That's why they got blamed.
Wow. And then the whole world.
And then the whole world, which they were all cousins.
Why did they assassinate that dude?
Because Austria and Serbia, I guess, had a pretty long history of fighting each other. And he was in Serbia, Montenegro, was it? And it was kind of like flaunting it a little.
Oh,
it was kind of
right.
like, you shouldn't be here.
Like
Although,
when Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of just like, I
What?
can handle it. Yeah.
What you gonna do, China?
I could be wrong though. I think it was like Franz Ferdinand was actually like one of the guys in Austria that liked Serbia, and he was one of the guys like helping it. He was like an advocate for it. And then the Black Hand and I'm forgetting his fucking name. He's very important. The guy who shot him.
Oh, I don't remember his name either.
It's embarrassing. I don't remember it. And I hope it's Serbia. I just am talking.
I think it is.
He was from the Kingdom of Serbia. This isn't the thing I was looking at. Didn't have his name. This doesn't either.
So what happens in Germany during World War I?
So World War I was over nothing. They fought. Everybody died. Like millions of people died.
Yeah.
Over, and a lot of times it's just trench warfare where they, over the course of 4 or 5 years, they gained nothing, lost nothing. So at the end of the war, like when France and Germany and England had to sign this treaty, they were like the allies that won were like, oh, we gotta gain something out of this because otherwise our people are gonna kill us. When we signed this treaty and neither of us, nothing changed, and that was all for literally for nothing. So then they just blamed Germany for everything. They were like, you owe France reparations. Gavrilo Princip. God, so good.
He was 19 years old.
Fucked up the whole world. Wow. Good job, Gavrilo.
One teenager.
I don't know if I knew how to react.
If you saw a
to
dude throw up on his mouth, and
I start puking. I start driving.
yeah, could you blow into a mouth with throw up on it?
No way.
I couldn't either.
Nope. That's
There's
it. You're
no
dead.
Yeah, even if it was a family member, it'd be tough.
It'd be really tough, dude. You taste all that bile.
Oh, and then you throw up into that mouth, and it's even worse. Then you got to scoop it out.
Yeah, then it just becomes a
you
viral
kill him.
video.
Yeah.
My mom got knocked out, and I didn't resuscitate her.
Jesus.
What do you
My
mean?
sister looked at me. My mom fell down the steps. She was shit-faced. She's gonna love that I'm telling this story. This is great.
Right.
I was home.
By the way, this is his dad's story.
yeah,
she was shit-faced. She fell down the steps.
No,
Give me a beer.
No, we're white. We don't fuck with that shit. You Puerto Rican retard.
Puerto Ricans don't have two stories in their houses.
Puerto Ricans don't have two parents.
Yes, we're doing it. We're doing it. But yeah, my family was out getting fucked up, and then when they came home, I was in the basement, and my mom came down to see me, and she had a handful of cookies, and she had Oreos,
Dude, stop.
and she dropped an Oreo and tried to recover that,
my
but she dove down the steps
Fuck
head
you.
first. Fucking Pete Rose slid and just fucking ate steps.
Trying to save an Oreo.
And she got totally knocked out. And my sister's behind her.
How old are you? I'm sorry.
I'm 30.
No, at the time. Sorry.
At the time, this is probably 2 years
29.
ago. Oh, no, this is actually probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
This
Fuck.
is recent.
Yeah. And,
dude, I would throw up laughing if I saw.
well, I heard my sister. I didn't see her fall. My sister was behind her and was like, Mom's dead. She was like, oh, fuck, Mom. She was like, Shane, come here. Mom's dead. And I was like,
God.
I came over and my dad was shit-faced and he was up in the kitchen and he was like, he lost his composure right away. He was like, what's going on down there?
Oh, he's crying?
It was crazy right away.
Trying not to laugh?
They were all drunk and my sister was like, call 911, Dad. Mom's dead.
Oh, my
And
God.
I get to my mom and she's knocked out.
How did you
And
not
she's
tell me the
snoring.
story? This is how you should open up every morning.
She had black in her mouth from the Oreos. Her mouth was all fucking gross and like purple from the wine.
Oh my
And my
God.
sister was like, "We gotta
Her
give."
lips are purple. Her teeth are black. She's decaying.
But no, she was like, "We got to give her mouth to mouth." She's like, "Give her mouth to mouth."
Ew.
And even in a moment where I was convinced she was dead, I was like, "My mom is dead right now." I was still like, you fucking like in that moment my sister was like, you got to give her mouth to mouth, and I looked at her, I was like, fucking I don't, you do you give her mouth to mouth.
Also, is mouth to mouth appropriate anytime somebody dies?
I think that's the first thing you think to do.
Do you give them mouth to mouth that they break their neck? I think that's actually worse.
Yeah,
You
probably.
Their head and like snap.
Well,
Start
all
pushing
I
out their
said-
fucking broken trachea.
I said we got to get her fucking tongue out because she was laying on her back and she was knocked out. I was like, just make sure she's not.
I would just put my dick in front of her face.
You would? You
Yeah.
would put your dick in front
Your
of
mom?
your
Yeah,
knocked
yeah.
out mom?
Yeah, your mom.
No, your mom,
I had to get her
dude.
tongue out.
No, your mom, dude. Damn, you are coming in hot today.
I'll crush my guests. I don't care. No one's safe here.
Shane, so did she wake up?
She
Did you call the
woke up.
ambulance?
The ambulance did show up. So now we've got a fucking EMT in our fucking basement. And my mom woke up and was mortified. She was like so embarrassed, but she broke her
pulled her tongue
fucking.
Katie, my sister. I stayed the fuck
she
away.
do the
I was like,
Oreo
she'll be
lick?
all right.
She
She'll
do
be
the
all right.
Oreo lick of the fingers?
Oh, she got the Oreos. My mom's hand was like, finger was totally fucked up. And she didn't notice it because obviously she was knocked out. And then she sits up and is like, I think my hand hurts. It was like, oh, fuck. Oh,
the bone sticking in her forearm.
John always pinky.
She would cry if she knew I was telling this story. But
Yeah.
good for her. She had a good run.
She made it.
Do you have any naked pictures of your mom?
I saw her naked recently.
Is she doing all right?
It was a disaster. But yeah, you know what I learned, which was really disheartening, was well, first off, I found out this week my dad still comes.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Dude,
I didn't
show
know
him the
dads
picture.
could
Can we
come
get-
still.
He still jizzes.
I guess, according to everybody,
Yeah,
dads.
he's your dad. Of course he should still come.
Yeah, I know. And now
Can I tell you
everyone's
what my
like, are
problem
you
is? My
fucking-
perspective on parents are they're young. Like my dad was murdered when he was 26. My mom died when she was like 43 or 44. So like,
Oh,
I just
shit.
imagine all parents as being 40. Like,
Yeah,
when I think about my mom, I'm thinking
They're
of a
eternally
40
years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what they're going to look like when you get to Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican
Puerto Rican
heaven.
heaven.
What is Puerto Rican?
Hell.
I think it's
Our
Florida.
hell. It's their heaven. It's
Just
our
the
hell.
mainland. Electricity.
My friend just saw my mom naked like 3 years ago.
Really?
He cuts our lawn on the
Gay
one of those, like, one of those ride mowers, and she was just cleaning, like dusting, ass nude. And she's like 60.
She did that on purpose.
68.
So you nobody.
So to answer, how did you see your mom naked?
I was leaving the house. Someone was calling the house while I was. My mom thought I left. Someone the house phone was ringing.
Did she fall
So
on
this
the
is
top
probably
steps?
about 5 years ago. This is like the same week she fell down the steps. This is a good week for
having
me
a
and my
rough
mom.
one. Yeah.
But then somebody called for her, so I was like, "Mom, the phone's for you, Mom."
A landline? She still has a landline?
And I was fucking pissed that she wasn't answering. So I like walked up the steps like, "Fucking Mom, like answer the fucking phone." And then she walked out of her bathroom totally naked.
Bombs out.
Totally naked.
What's
and I
she
was
look
like, fuck. But I remember.
How old is she again?
At this time, probably like 60, 58.
She's cute though, right? I mean,
She's-
like
she's
she's
not
in
an
good
ugly
shape.
woman.
Yeah, she's
She's not like, she doesn't look like me. She
Would you
doesn't
say
look like a fat, pale
your dad
lady.
outkicked this coverage? She is
No, my
out
dad
of
was
this league.
hot. My dad was very hot. Did I show you my dad when he was younger?
No, not
My
yet.
dad's hot as fuck.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was a beast. Big dick too. I saw his dick a bunch when I was a kid, and I was like,
I saw the
"Someday."
load at the.
You saw how much he cummed his pants
Jesus.
too.
Show them the picture of that.
Nah, we're just gonna leave him in the dark on
His
all
dad's
this
at
dad
laser
coming
tag,
talk.
and he's got just a fucking jellyfish mess.
Why?
Of,
My dad was
came in
coming his
his pants?
fucking pants.
He didn't really come in his pants.
show him.
I'll show you the picture in a second.
But what?
The thing that
finish the
stuck
story.
with me,
But
my
this
mom,
is
my mom was more upset about it than I was.
Coming
She
in the
walked
pants?
out. Not that there was no cum at this point. She walks out of the bathroom. I'm standing there. I was like, ew. Like, that's how I reacted. I wasn't like,
Ew.
I was just like, oh fuck, mom. Like, ew, ew. And she was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, she got real upset. But I remember the one thing that stuck with me is peripherally.
Her jaw was wired shut.
yeah.
Still trying to suck in an Oreo.
She trimmed her pubes.
Ooh, that means
She
they're active. And this is what I was saying.
She's
No,
maintaining.
I remember being like, I thought it was going to be a fucking chaotic, just a
Bouffant,
bush.
yeah.
It was nice.
But it wasn't.
It's the shape of a heart.
Yeah, that's because your dad requests it.
I know, but I
he's
remember
definitely
being like,
you
that
gotta
was troubling.
Keep that at like.
That
a-
was the worst part.
Yeah, they're active.
How much
Parents
did
are
she trim it? Did she just like? Because what I do is, I just use head clippers.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And I shave it down to make it like a nice short, but all
Yeah.
across the
What do you
board.
say,
There's
a
no,
one- two
there's no
clip or one
shaping.
clip?
I do one.
Yeah.
So
Same.
there's no shaping at all. It is just across the board. Just it's a fucking not a fucking mess,
How's
right?
your undercarriage? Do you have to
So
go under?
did she do basically what a fucking dude should be doing at the very least? Yeah, under the balls, in between
I
everything.
got to be honest. It was.
Or I'm saying, did she trim it to the point where she's shaving and you could actually see lip?
I didn't look.
I want to know if you can see
Boy,
lip.
oh boy.
because I was locked onto her tits. But I think I actually was. I think I was like, oh fuck. But I don't know if I feel comfortable. But it was.
Did you see lip?
I didn't see any lip. I didn't see any lip.
My
But
mom
yeah.
was comfortable being naked around us.
Fuck yeah. Show
It's
them.
all good.
I'm trying to find this picture. So me and my family went to laser tag. We took my niece to play laser tag, and my dad's under the blacklight.
we got inside, and my dad's fucking jeans
it's unbelievable.
riddled.
I think about it.
Okay, so I get it now. So
Yeah.
it wasn't wet with cum right
no,
then.
it was under a black light.
Dude,
so we're standing
when you
in
see
a,
this,
we're
whatever
in
you
a-
think it is now,
it's
you're going to be
incredible.
fucking baffled.
We're in a semicircle asking that this kid is giving us the directions to how to play laser tag. And I hear my sister, she's like, Jesus Christ, Dad. And we both, me, my sister, and my dad all look at the same time. My dad goes, Jesus Christ. But I have never laughed that hard in my life. Like, full fucking cum.
Show him.
I will. But listen. But then he didn't give a fuck. He kept asking questions. Like, he was drawing attention to himself.
asking directions
He was
about-
like, what if I, wait, how do I shoot the satellite? What happens if I shoot the satellite? Is that 10,000? I'm like, Dad, shut the fuck up, dude.
Can I change teams? See everyone? Shane, you grew up in Philly or outside of Philly?
I grew up in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, outside of
Dude, it looks like a fucking X-ray, doesn't it?
full cum.
That's all cum. All old cum.
Can we show that to the camera?
Yeah, you can show it to the camera. That was in the laser tag. So also, I had enough time to take my phone out and take a picture of my dad's cum jeans. Look at his hand in his pocket, tucked in. Fucking.
Dude, that is a fucking crime
did
scene of a
did
cum.
he go to strip clubs and come in his pants, and that's what it is?
I have no idea, man.
That's an old dad thing.
Did you ever ask him?
I am still curious about it, but
He doesn't wash them. That's just old Wrangler cum from like 20 years.
I mean, that's what I had to. That's what I surmised. As
I think
well.
he's beaten off just putting the zipper down in like the basement, and then he just
Comes on
you
his
think he
pants, then
launches
wipes
onto
it,
the
and then-
pants?
Well, maybe just like a little excess
Oh,
for
wow.
years. Yeah,
Wow.
I've been doing a lot of thought about this since I've seen it.
I mean, well, how do you do that? Because I don't.
I heard he's building one in Harrisburg.
Fuck me.
Oh, is it?
No, that's where.
Oh,
Shane's-
that's where Shane's
Can you
from.
imagine a
See, I
fucking-
forget every podcast. I'm supposed to do a fucking podcast tomorrow. I thought it was. Sorry, I checked my phone, but.
Are we boring you?
That was hilarious.
I forgot that podcast. I'm going to call him and say, oh shit, that's
Call
tomorrow.
him right now
He's
and-
gonna
and-
go,
But when you
I think
call
you and me are
him, now
friends.
that you know it's tomorrow, you don't have to go,
Yeah.
oh, do we have a
I
pod
forgot it was tomorrow.
And be a phony.
I was walking
But now
to
you
get
know.
coffee.
It's not
I
forgotten.
like to call people when
You
I'm
know.
walking
You don't
around.
even need to call him because it's been confirmed that you
Yeah,
have
you
a
know
podcast.
it. You haven't
I know, he
missed
did
it.
the right thing. He texted me and said, we're good for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
You haven't missed it.
You
Why
text
did
me.
you
When
Why
did
did
you
you
text
follow
me?
up?
I didn't text
Let's
you.
look at our text.
I didn't text you.
We were texting about
Because
the podcast.
you knew.
That's the
You
thing.
knew.
He's used to the confirmation text.
No,
You
because
didn't
we
do-
already confirmed.
Did
I
we
asked him if
confirm?
he was going to come back. Are you going to be back in time from Phoenix? And you're like, yeah, I'll be back.
We should do ecstasy. Ha ha.
Yeah. See? Real discussions.
The last thing we talked about was I said John can't come, and that was it. That was the last thing I said. John can't come October 3rd. You said the N word. Then I said
Wait, oh, wow.
Neighbor.
Oh, wow.
and then you said connect us on text, and then you and me and John texted that John was gay,
Yes, we did that.
and that was that. That was how it ended.
Yeah.
And I was on the road, and I wasn't really thinking about it. And then today, when I was walking to get coffee, I was like, oh shit, I forgot I might be doing that, so I called you.
Yeah. You just trying to make this boring, or what's the goal?
Well, I just want to prove my innocence.
Listen, John McKeever, you're a talented motherfucking man, and we wish you had you on the podcast. Unfortunately, you're too busy for us. But I am annoyed that he's not here.
I am
Because
annoyed too.
While everybody does know how brilliant you are, and I do mean
I know
this,
what you got mad about.
you're
I know.
fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I mean this, and I know you hate it when I say it, but it's important that it's
Yeah.
that it's said. I know you hate it, but you are fucking brilliant. But McKeever is also brilliant.
No, you're gonna need that. This is
Get
gonna be
the
heavy.
controller. Get the
Get it just a
controller.
little. It's like a clip. Yeah. You
But
have to lick
McKeever is
it a
brilliant, and he deserves his shout outs too.
McKeever writes, directs, edits.
Yeah, well, you both write.
And we actually.
I've heard you tell
I
me
write
these
some of them.
ideas.
Yeah. But he'll take an idea, like he'll take that joke and be like,
He's really
"All right,
talented at
here's
the
script."
genre. Yeah.
Yeah, McKeever, monster. I know why you were mad about the phone call.
Why?
Because you felt like I was like, oh, great, I got to do this podcast.
Yeah, I did feel that.
And in your mind, you're doing me a big favor.
No, I don't think I'm doing you.
Yeah, you're doing me
No.
a huge fucking, this is a
No,
handout.
not in your mind. In the world's mind.
McKeever, we love
But that's
you.
what you were mad about.
Yes.
You were like, I was like, what's up, dude?
No, he's not
man?"
taking
You're
this
like,
seriously. But I don't think
I was
that
like,
I'm
yo, is
doing
that
you a favor.
podcast today? You're like, yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is today.
That is
I am
insulting.
giving you a handout today.
No, not a handout.
I am giving you a fucking handout.
Not a handout.
I'm shitting right now. You're gonna call me? I'm giving you a handout.
You called me during the
You
bowel
fucking
movement.
piece of shit.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
were being
said.
a piece of shit.
No, I was
You
being
were
a
being
friendly
piece
guy.
of shit. Oh, that
I was
pod.
calling.
Oh, that pod is today?
Yeah, it's a podcast.
You called that pod.
I said, are we doing the podcast today?
No, no. You said, are we doing that
I
pod
said
today?
the podcast, dude.
Yeah, you go the one with
Flagrant too.
you called him Charlemagne. And I was like,
How do you say it?
Charlemagne as Charlemagne.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, no, it's not even that one.
Like the first Holy Roman Emperor.
No.
All right.
No.
He did pick it because of Charlemagne, right? 800. Look it up. 800 AD. Google it, dog. I might be wrong. It might
You
be
are wrong.
500. No, it's 800 AD.
I think it's 800.
Yeah.
No.
Charlemagne the ruler. You
Not
can just
eight-
type in Charlemagne, dude.
Not 800.
No.
If you type in Charlemagne on Google,
No,
it's
it
gonna
knows.
come up.
It knows I'm
There's
texting
no
from
way
New
Charlemagne
York.
the God's bigger than
It knows I'm absolutely.
What a bum that old emperor
Yeah.
was, huh?
Well, what is interesting is that it's spelled differently.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
So Charlotte spelled with an A. He spelled
Watch
it.
those
With an
previous
E.
searches.
Okay.
Watch those Charlemagne gay? Question mark.
Okay. See.
Now go with the Holy Roman Emperor, whatever you claim. What year? 774.
He was anointed.
768.
Reign 768 through 814.
Yeah, you kind of.
I got it. I know when he was.
Oh, he died 814. That's
Yeah, but 800. See when he was.
that's when you count it.
Well, see when he was announced as the Holy Roman Emperor.
And
Guys,
It's almost
no
like
one in this
the
room could have
soccer
said
game
800.
before.
Maybe you.
Thank you.
what do you mean?
You would have never. Look at that. And the first emperor of the Romans from 800. He was announced as the emperor of the Romans in 800.
No.
Yes.
No, dude.
Why are you saying no? I'm reading.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm reading.
Okay, you don't have to show
sorry.
off, dude. Chill.
Yeah, dude.
And he divorced Luftguard in fucking 800 too. As soon as he got announced as emperor, he got
you
rid of
do.
his fucking
G's
babe.
up, bro.
As
He
you
really
do.
got. He divorced his lady when he got announced.
That's some
pretty
Bezos
fucking
shit,
sick.
dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of impressive, actually.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm having fun now.
Yeah, now you are. Listen, let's wrap up this podcast. Listen, Shane Gillis, make sure you go check out GillianKeeves.tv tonight. Make sure you buy that. We're all buying it. We're all watching it. Shane,
Damn.
you know I fucking love you. I think you're
I do
absolutely
love you.
brilliant. I mean
love
that
you
sincerely.
guys.
I think
Love
you're
you,
fucking
buddy.
so talented, and I'm glad that the internet has given you an opportunity to show people how fucking talented you
I think
are
it's really
Yeah.
good.
and make their decision for themselves about you, and it looks like it's worked out.
Yeah.
And I know this is tough for you to hear, but it makes me really happy when you get articles written about you in the fucking New Yorker saying like, yo, this guy's the fucking truth. And I think that you are doing amazing things, and I wish you the most success.
I know. If you think about it, getting fired off SNL, probably the best thing that ever happened.
In a way.
Yeah.
Guys,
You don't know topography?
Okay.
I mean, look,
Okay. So listen.
to guys that like Top Gun, yes, it would make no difference. You'd be like, oh, that's a mountain. I like superhero movies.
Okay.
Come on,
Whoa, 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 here we go. Here we go. You
Go
don't like
ahead.
superhero movies.
I like a couple.
Name them.
The good Batmans,
Phenomenal.
phenomenal.
Nolan.
The good Batmans.
The Incredibles.
And I liked.
Incredible's fantastic.
I never saw The Incredibles.
Great.
Fantastic.
Great.
It's fantastic.
It's a fire movie.
I've seen the pictures of the lady.
Jerked off to
She's got my nipples
Fantastic.
sucked to those a couple times.
Okay.
I saw Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Great.
Makes me cry.
Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single
Yeah.
time.
Guardians of the
Wolverine?
Galaxy makes me cry. Wolverine was good, yeah.
Or Logan.
Logan,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah,
it?
that was good.
I know you like Logan.
Yeah, I like the good ones.
Guardians of the Galaxy is that good. I had a cartel guy on my pod, and he was like, "Bro, watch that show on the plane, bro." I was crying the whole time.
Bro,
this guy
It's easy to cry on a
sells
plane.
weapons
Listen,
to the cartel.
It's easy
On
to
a
cry
plane.
on a plane.
Watch Lion
the
on a plane.
characters
Like I
get what
said.
they need, not
It's
what
easy
they
to cry.
want.
I haven't even seen it.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
They get what they need, not what they want. What is it, guys? What is his name? James Gunn is the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
He's
the Rolling
phenomenal.
Stones.
Wait, what is it really?
You can't
Always get what you want.
Yeah.
You get what you need. That's the ethos.
That's good stuff. Actually, you know what? I like the Suicide Squad he did.
Sounds like you love Superman.
Sounds like you love Super.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like the Marvel. I don't like the DC.
You don't like the Avengers?
Guardians is Marvel. Guardians is Marvel.
No. But I'm saying
Avengers
like the main
Endgame?
ones. The main ones.
So what you're trying to say is you like it when quality directors direct anything,
Yes.
which is a way better argument than I don't like Marvel movies. You just like when fucking artists.
I don't like the.
You don't like the cookie cutter bullshit. But
Yes.
when a quality director gets on Batman,
It's great.
it becomes one of the
capable.
fucking best things ever.
Yes.
And
I
James
was-
Gunn is
Star Wars is another example. I loved Star Wars. growing
originals.
up. Just because I was growing up, yes, I loved
Yep.
Star Wars.
Yep.
The new ones suck dick.
Yeah, mid.
Rogue One, excellent.
What is Rogue One?
It's a TV series, I think.
No,
the
it was,
girl.
yeah.
Lyric.
The girl.
I usually
That was
hate
actually.
female
Yeah, nah, that was
main
actually pretty
characters.
good.
That
I
movie
fuck
was
with that
Rogue One is Daniel Kaluuya and then
Yes.
the girl.
Yeah.
Ridley or something her name
Rogue
is?
One rules.
Yeah,
No,
that was good.
It's
That was a good one.
Felicity Jones.
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I think we're on the same page here. Quality director.
Have you seen Infinity Wars and Endgame?
Infinity
Yes.
War is
And
fantastic.
he doesn't like it.
I didn't love that stuff.
I think you need the build-up.
I've seen them all.
To appreciate
I've
it
seen
more.
most of them. I saw
No, but-
Iron Man.
I can
pumped on
understand
Iron Man.
why you don't like it if you're just like viewing that as a standalone
I don't
movie.
like the sense of humor in every one of these. Like
Oh,
the
I love
style of like snarky, dumb bullshit of like, well, we actually have a Hulk, so what are you gonna do about it? It's just
Okay. And I will say,
That-
if I'm
that's-
going
takes
to
me
make
out.
his argument, I would say that James
Deadpool
Gunn's
killed superhero movies.
Did you see I wasn't a
that
big
sense of humor. Yeah, I saw it when it came out.
I wasn't a big fan
I
of
like this.
I thought Deadpool was all right.
Yeah, but it's that type of humor.
I think
every time.
Gunn is phenomenal.
What's Gunn?
James Gunn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think the guy Tiger
Waititi or whatever.
Did he do the
Taika Waititi.
Did he do the Guardians, or was it Gunn that did the
He did Thor.
But Guardians is
Ragnarok
filled
is
with
great.
all comedy. It's filled with all funny. So
yeah,
how do you?
but they're
It's a style.
They have a different sense of humor.
So what
Do you
about
like it because
what about
Batista's in
Thor Ragnarok? Have you seen that one? Because that was
It's hilarious.
Guardians.
Was it good?
So funny.
Hey, here's a
Yeah.
softball. What do you think of Black Panther? Come on, buddy. You got
I
Be
Too many
honest though.
I
be honest.
remember going to the theater thinking this
scared
is
for my
a
life.
cultural, this is important for the culture. And I remember howling laughing at how bad it was. Audibly laughing in the theater. I got a piece of shit this movie is.
You remember? I got so much shit for saying that shit was whack, bro.
It wasn't. It wasn't whack.
Because
Like it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't amazing,
bro.
but
It was
whack.
you remember on Brilliant?
Yes, but it wasn't whack. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't whack.
I don't
That
like
movie, whack. Their outfits, whack.
the power.
I'm nice.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with it.
But what's a shitty movie that you would defend that that everyone unanimously hates?
I get shit on for liking the movie The Happening.
Oh, that's
I don't
great.
know.
Wait, what is
I
happening?
love that movie.
What is happening?
M. Night
Yeah,
Shyamalan.
yeah.
Are they laughing about what I said?
Yeah.
Hold on, what is
Those
happening?
motherfuckers.
That's a great movie.
What's
The
that?
Happening was a M. Night Shyamalan with Mark Wahlberg.
And it's terrible.
And you like him? Isn't he from Philly or Pittsburgh?
M. Night Shyamalan's all Philly.
I'm with you on M. Night, bro. Greatest
Yeah.
director of all time.
Hell yeah.
Greatest director.
Absolutely.
Oh, nah.
Manoj.
Hold on.
Shouts to
I liked it.
Manoj.
That
What's
one I
up?
kind of like. That kind of like.
I liked it.
All right.
Nah, this is fire. I haven't
Name
seen
another
it, but
one
it's the
because
best
I
movie
would
ever.
not like it right now. I like it.
Inception.
Great film.
I thought it was great when it came out, and then I've cooled on how much I like his directing.
Nolan.
I thought Tenet was a disaster.
I didn't like Tenet.
Memento. I'd never seen it. I heard it was
You
great.
would love
Very
it.
good.
You would love that.
Ridley Scott's my guy.
You like historical epic.
Yeah,
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
obviously.
Dunkirk.
American Gangster is Ridley.
Dunkirk hurt. I wanted that
Because you
to be-
wanted that to be.
I wanted
Dude,
a little bit of violence.
Do you know what fucking hurt? Greyhound.
But Dunkirk was cool.
Did you guys see? Did you
Greyhound was.
It's a
that
Netflix movie.
That broke my heart. It was an
That
Apple
was
movie.
an Apple movie with Tom Hanks, World
How
War
do you
II. It
fuck
should have
up-
been great.
Yeah. I didn't.
What about
Man named
19
Otto. Andrew put us on to.
phenomenal.
1917.
1917
Phenomenal
was
director,
awesome.
though.
I thought
Guys,
that was
what are we
fire.
talking about here?
1917 was awesome.
What's his face?
One shot.
The dude.
I don't care about that one shot.
I love
Do
one
multiple
shot.
shots.
One take. I love it. I
One
love
shot's
it.
pretty cool.
It makes
when you
it
see
better, you think?
You just are living it.
Sam Mendes.
To pull that off is.
who
It's
also
not
did
actually
Bond
one shot,
movies.
but-
Movie?
Yeah.
There's a scene in the movie with Clive Owen where like nobody can reproduce anymore.
Oh, fuck.
Children of Men.
That
Children
movie's
of
fire.
Men. That is one shot for like 20 minutes. And I will admit, it's fucking it's impressive knowing going into it. But like, when what are you laughing at?
It's all 6 o'clock.
But listen,
It's 7 o'clock.
It's actually 7.
Really?
it's
That's
seven.
an
How
hour
long have we
slow.
been doing this?
Listen, bro, we have a lot to cut out. Okay, we have a lot to cut out because of your crazy opinions.
No, that was you.
The greatest film of all time. This is it. We leave the podcast on this.
Yeah.
The peanut butter theory.
Solution.
Jesus.
That was really good.
No, that's tough.
Give me 3, and they don't have to have an order.
You go first.
Friday.
Yeah. Friday, next Friday, Friday after
No,
next.
just Friday. Just Friday.
Top 3.
Top
Saving
3
Private
what?
Ryan.
Is
Yo,
top 3 what?
Top 3 movies of all time.
Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
Bro,
wow.
Shawshank is so good.
Shawshank's really good.
Shawshank.
I showed my wife Shawshank during pandemic.
Are you putting Matrix 1 in there?
Bro, Matrix
gotta
was
be up there.
fucking incredible.
You gotta put
It can't be a
This is
3.
impossible. This is another
It can't be a
2-hour
3.
discussion.
It can't be a 3. It can't be a 3. Matrix was fucking
Matrix 1 is in.
Braveheart was incredible.
Gladiators. For real. If you're naming Braveheart, Gladiators right there with it.
I put it a little above Braveheart.
He explained the plot of Armageddon.
Bro, Armageddon.
The Michael Bay filmography.
Armageddon
He
was
explained.
amazing.
He explained the plot.
But when you explain the plot, the whole thing falls apart.
It's unbelievably bad.
But while
Can,
he's
can
explaining,
you just explain the plot as if I've never heard of the movie?
All right, there's a fucking asteroid coming.
Wait, but like, would it destroy Earth or something?
Yeah, this is an Earth destroyer.
So who are we gonna get to fix that problem?
Now, this is where you would think like scientists and astronauts.
Obviously, yeah.
Guys on an oil rig. Alcoholics on an oil rig.
But they're not
We're
like
gonna
felons or anything.
Yeah, a bunch of them have real serious issues.
Oh.
We're going to launch them into outer space.
Have they been to outer space before?
They've never left Texas. They've never left where they're from once.
Okay.
We're going to launch them in that's humanity's only shot.
Wait, do they get to design the ship though? Or
Yeah,
wait,
yeah, they
who
have
designs
a
the
say.
ship? The
They
scientists.
have a say.
Wait. The oil rig guys have a say on
they
how the
start throwing
ship that
stuff
goes
up.
into
At one
space.
point, a guy gets space dementia.
What is that even?
We came up with it.
He has no balls. My mother said this. Obama has no balls because he picked a guy. He didn't want to pick her because he's afraid of women. And he's afraid of a strong woman. And she said, "I'll never vote for him."
I think he was afraid of losing.
She did not use the N-word.
I think he was.
And
I
then,
think he was afraid of losing.
So no, I don't think that that's what happened. But here's what's cool about it. McCain picked Palin, and then my mother said, "I'm going to vote for Obama now for the opposite reason, which is McCain picked Palin as who's an idiot, a douchebag, a retard, who I personally love now." I'll get to that later, but you know what I met her? Did I tell you? I met all these. It's crazy how many people I met. She said he picked McCain to get the woman's vote.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get a smart woman's vote by picking somebody like that. So I'm voting for Obama. And then later I checked in with my mom when Obama became president and made Hillary Clinton Secretary of State, which is a far more important position than I called my mom and I said, you got to give that to him. And he didn't run on it. He didn't say to the women of the world, I'm going to give, he didn't tell anybody. He gave her the job because he thought she had earned that job to actually do.
Yeah.
Not just the bullshit political position. She said, yes, I'm with you. And she ended up loving Obama. But Sarah Palin, amazing person. Amazing person. I mean, when McCain announced her and she spoke her first national speech and did the joke about, the difference between a bulldog and a hockey mom? Lipstick. And the place is going ape shit.
Yeah.
I was like, this woman's incredible. She was an incredible force in American history to me. And I was on an airplane one day flying home from LA and I got drunk on rum and Coke. When I drink rum and Cokes, it's like being on acid because you get a lift from the sugar and the caffeine, and rum is a fucking, it's a mental drink, rum. And I start tweeting. I didn't know what Twitter was. I didn't understand what Twitter was. I just loaded it on my phone. I had about 5,000 followers. And I wrote something like, there's a family of Chinese people living in Sarah Palin's cunt. That's the only tweet I remember.
Yeah.
I want to fuck her tits with my father's cock. That's what I said. I just started tweeting about her.
Solid tweet.
And then, solid
like a
tweet.
Legion of Skanks fan.
And my Twitter followers, it's just going up. By the time the plane landed, I had 250,000 followers. I didn't understand what I didn't understand what Twitter, they look at it on their phone.
Yeah.
I thought they go check the website and they look at my name. I didn't understand that people are getting like a phone call and seeing what I said and then sending it to their friends, and it's just exploding. Yeah. And then I get a text from Sarah Silverman who says, I have a friend that works at the White House who says you should probably stop. You're getting yourself in some... And then the publicity head of FX wrote me and said, we need you to stop this. I didn't understand that everybody was reading it. I'm like, what? And I'm drunk. And I'm like, so what? Anyway, I was hired to host the Congressional Correspondents' Dinner. It's right before the presidential one, the White House. And Greta Van Susteren
said on CNN, "I'm boycotting that dinner because that pig, Louis C.K., said these things about Sarah Palin." Also, the woman who testified before Congress to say that college students should have their abortions paid for, Sarah something, Rush Limbaugh called her a slut. He said, we're not going to pay for you to have an abortion because you're a college slut. And so all the Democrats were like, that's terrible that he called her that. But then Bill Maher called Sarah Palin a cunt and gave $1 million to Obama with a giant check. And then I said that she has Chinese people living in her cunt. I didn't call her a cunt. That's different. And I was going to host the dinner. So I found out, I called my mom. I said, I'm being boycotted. She said, get out. Call them now and say, you're not doing it. So I got out. Oh, I didn't do it. And I dodged the thing and it got weird and ugly. So I'm at SNL 40th anniversary and Sarah Palin is there. And I see her. I'm in the audience, which is all famous people, like the Rolling Stones, Jack Nicholson, all of the SNL that ever was, but also just the most famous people in the world. I was there presenting something, so I was there. And I look up, and I just see Sarah Palin looking at me like this, like just looking at me. And I'm like, fuck.
Oh, shit. She knows. Oh, shit.
So and earlier than that, there was a documentary made about how much people hated Sarah Palin, and it was a big conspiracy. And that documentary was directed by Steve Bannon. And I was in it saying something about her. And my lawyer told me, and I said, well, tell him to take it out because they didn't have my permission. So he called Steve Bannon, and Steve Bannon said, well, he wanted to interview me. And I said, no, just leave. You can have the footage, but I don't want
Yeah.
Okay, so Sarah Palin, I'm at the SNL party afterwards, and she's standing right there, and she says, my nephew is a big comedy fan, and he said I have to say hi to you. And I said, I'm sorry. And she said, what? I said, I apologize. I said, I wrote some really awful things about you on Twitter. I would never apologize to, like, of course, the world, but this woman's standing in front of me.
Of course.
I said, listen, that's not what I do, is like attack people. And I don't know if it hurt your feelings, but if it did, I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
And she said, well, that's really something. I really, really appreciate that. She said, if you ever come to Alaska, come and go ice fishing with me. And I thought, I might get to fuck Sarah Palin. And so she wrote a book and she put a little chapter about me. And she described that moment faithfully about how I came up and apologized to her. And she said, of all the things that all of the people said about me, the terrible things that were ever said about me, he's the only man that has ever apologized to me. So that's my Sarah Palin story.
Yeah.
But okay, so Obama and then Trump.
And then Trump.
The seminal Trump moment that made him matter to me was the debate with the 16. He had 16 guys, 8 on his left and 8 on his right. And they were, Chris Christie, Lindsey Graham, fucking Bush.
Yeah.
Jeb Bush.
Low energy.
Just these guys, but without him on stage, they're all stars. They're all stars. Yeah. Fucking Ted and fucking
Rubio.
Wisconsin guy.
Kucinich?
No, not Kucinich.
Was it Kucinich?
Kucinich is an Ohio guy.
Yeah, but he was
a Democrat. No, he was a Democrat who was like an anti-war Democrat.
Oh, shit.
No, he was like a super liberal Democrat.
No,
guy.
Who's that weird looking?
Kasich.
Who's the weird dude that was Romney's vice president nominee? Wasn't he a Wisconsin guy? Ryan?
Oh, yeah, Paul Ryan.
Yeah, but he wasn't up there.
No, he didn't vote. He didn't run.
Yeah.
There. By the way, just to
Huckabee.
get Romney for 1 second, because I didn't like Romney.
Yeah.
Because he was a venture capitalist with what do you call the fund? Those funds.
Hedge
fund. These guys ruined capitalism. Capitalism used to be make the best of something and make a ton of money, or make the second best and kneecap the guy who makes the best. And which is fine. That's why
Yeah.
we had VHS instead of Beta. Beta was better, but VHS just went after Beta and won. That's why we had IBM instead of Apple for a long time. Apple was better. And it's, by the way, why we have records. The grooves go up and down, which is stupid. They were better side to side, but that guy, that patent it's just bullshit. Romney, never liked him until the whole fucking Capitol riot thing happened. And then he did that thing where he stood up in the middle of that crazy shit after January 6th, after the riot. And he said, I know all of you are trying to serve your constituents by telling them what they want to hear. But why don't you help them, the people who you work for, by telling them the truth? And the place, it was this raucous applause. And he looked at the applauding people, and it reminded me of the Reagan thing, because he looked at them like, why is that getting applause? That's just normal. What has happened to this country? So Romney's an interesting guy to me.
Yeah.
Because of that.
I never really liked him.
I don't like him, but that was an interesting moment. That was human to me. And he kept his dog on the roof of the car. It was hilarious.
But he did do some.
He would drive with his dog on the roof.
What?
I mean, the dog was in a box. It wasn't like.
He just he seems like the establishment to me.
He is the establishment.
And so like
never had a shot.
He always tried to stop Trump.
Mhm.
So of course, no matter what he did, even if it
hated
did,
Trump.
Yeah.
But the moment that made Trump matter was when he was in that room and he said, "These guys are all crooks, and I'll tell you how I know, because I'm a billionaire, I'm a businessman, and I give them all money, and the Democrats.
Yep.
And if I call them, they pick up the phone.
Yeah.
If I call any, and they're all like, you can't tell
What
people."
are you doing?
I was just sitting at home like, what just happened?
Yeah.
That moment was just like you could hear the country go, what
Yeah.
the fuck is going on here? And every time he spoke at those debates, and you just saw those
Got
guys
less and less.
peeling off
Whoever was
the sides,
closest.
and you saw him turn, and you saw him reveal what people were over time also. I
Yeah.
remember Lindsey Graham saying, after Trump said some really super fucked up thing, I forget which one, Lindsey Graham said, for any of us looking for an off-ramp, this is probably the last one. And I thought, wow, Lindsey Graham's got it. Lindsey Graham gets it. And boy, I mean, that guy, what he revealed about Lindsey Graham and how fake he is and how full of shit he is incredible. Because Lindsey Graham announced to the world that this guy is a crook, he's abhorrent, that he's against everything that he's for. And then he defended him, and he loved him, and he just kissed his
Every one of those
fucking
guys.
ass.
Every one of those guys.
They're just so full
He was
of
up there.
shit.
He was up there destroying Chris Christie. Destroying him. He ruined his political career. Chris Christie was supposed to be something.
That guy, I think, might be president.
And then
I think Chris Christie might be president.
I think
Chris Christie has had a journey, same as Nixon did. Nixon was toast. He had to give a speech on TV saying, "I'm keeping the dog that I shouldn't." He had to give the checker speech, and then he ended up being president twice. It didn't end well. But Chris Christie has had a fucked up life, but he's also had a real, like, his, drug addiction in his family. That he gave one speech about drug addiction that was like off the cuff. That's like one of his best moments. It was passionate. He's another guy that I met, barely. I was walking in an airport after he'd washed out of the election, and I was in an airport, and there was Chris Christie alone with his big suit and his Hudson News airport bag with like a heavy drink and snacks in it.
Soda.
And he was just walking, and he saw me, and I think the recognition was just like, we're both pictures on Twitter, and he just went like this, and I just went like that, and he just looked sad in the airport. But then I saw him on Bill Maher recently, and he took some tough questions, and he sounds like he's got some.
He did all right.
He's got some grit to him, and he's got some complexity and some dimension, and I think he's digging his heels in and thinking about what he believes now.
Because there was one, I think it was right after him and Trump obviously Trump killed him, and then he's standing on stage with Trump at another rally, and Trump's like, "You can go." He introduced him and then was standing there, and he was like, "You can get off the fucking stage."
He was being as brutal as Trump was.
Yeah.
to the people around him, including Giuliani, who used to say "shut the fuck up" to Giuliani. He curses at him in front of everybody.
Yeah.
He shits on all these guys. Now, that is an incredibly fast and powerful engine. To beat Trump, you just shoot to the top. But it's unstable. It's like Caligula. It's the same fucking thing. He's everybody around you hates you a little more each day.
Yeah, it's Jackson.
Yes, and also no goals. No real goals for the country. Just a win-win-win, which can get you to win to a certain degree. But there's a limit to it. I'm not talking morally. No. I'm talking about what works.
Yeah.
And I think that he's come to a critical place. I don't know if he'll win again.
I don't even think he's going to run.
I don't think he'll be president.
I think DeSantis is going to run.
But
I don't know anything.
No, but when he was running,
I'm sitting here like, you know who I think I've got my eye on? The governor of Florida. I don't know a fucking thing.
I don't know either. And I think that his win changed everything.
His win changed everything.
And
maybe for the better.
Everything.